Hey, welcome to the brand new full show. It's Brooke and Jeffrey. You have found the podcast. And
you did.
We have one of the most favorite couples from our second date update back today for a check-in, which I'm so excited for you to hear. They really are. But let's start with some comments.
Ooh, the Fox 9727.
Oh, wait, there's only one Fox in my life.
That's right. Thank you, Jose.
Not the Brooke Fox.
Yeah.
It said, always a great time listening. I listen to y'all as I brave the crazy Texan traffic to work every day. Appreciate y'all for keeping me somewhat sane.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much for commenting. And hey, leave birthday comments for Jose. It's his birthday today.
Yeah.
I'm laughing that guy thinks that liking our show is sane.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Jose. Well, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Let's get this full show started.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and do you believe in brainwashing?
What?
What? Is
I don't
this
know.
something you can believe in?
Are you going to try to convince me?
Because if so, you will follow Brooke and Jeffrey on YouTube, and you will leave a comment about how Jeffrey gets more and more handsome as he ages. You will do this at the conclusion of this segment.
I will do this.
Yeah.
And we're back. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. But I only bring up brainwashing because
Jeff, you look handsome today.
Oh, thanks, man. What a nice random thing for you to say.
It's pretty random.
But people on social media have been talking about things we've been 100% brainwashed into believing that we need when we really don't.
Oh, give this to me.
This is going to be good.
I love these.
Number one, an endless stream of clothes and accessories to keep up with every modern trend happening.
Yeah, because all you actually need is a subscription to rent your clothes, because then you can keep
Brooke.
up and not hurt the earth at the same time.
Shout out to are we allowed to say the name?
That's
Armoire?
not-
Yeah, Armoire, go.
Shout out.
I
It's
love
not
it.
brainwashing, it's fashion.
Dude,
Okay.
honestly, change my fashion game.
Number two, big expensive weddings. Nobody
that
actually
is-
needs those. That's all brainwash.
It's a flex at the end of the day, right?
It's the same with the whole diamond industry. Don't even get me started on those stupid engagement rings that all look the same. I'm sorry, ladies.
Okay, we're
send
moving
your
on.
hate.
Moving on.
That's
We're not
fine.
getting you started.
Brainwashed, okay?
Unless you rent your diamonds from Armoire Diamonds.
ArmoireDeVeers.com.
I think that's usually considered stealing.
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
darn it.
Number three, social media.
I bet, everything on there brainwashing.
No, that's just silly. You will follow Brooke and Jeffrey on TikTok, on Insta, YouTube, and the Chinese social media too. All of it at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Oh, man.
Number four on the list, super white teeth to the point where it looks unnatural.
See, that's the thing. Like, I really want to get veneers, but you see people have the worst, brightest smiles. It can backfire.
You just need to find a good person to do your veneers. and
Yeah,
they'll
no,
look
because there
great.
are some good ones.
Yeah.
There are some good ones.
Number five is fabric softener. Apparently that's just a hoax.
I don't really use it's already soft.
Number six is carrying around a water bottle and drinking water all day long.
Thank you.
That's bad?
Thank you.
It's
would be
not
good.
actually necessary for you.
I'm thirsty all the time.
No, my
You've been
husband will go.
brainwashed to think you've been
Yeah,
thirsty.
not actually thirsty.
I
No.
went through my entire childhood in the 90s without drinking a sip of water and survived. Okay?
So-
we don't need this much water.
If you like any of those things, you've only been brainwashed to think that you need them. Like, we have actually learned to enjoy the shot collar question of the day. And I don't know if it's brainwashing, but I just don't feel right till my throat has been jolted with electricity. So, Jake, stop wasting time and
Jake.
give us our fix.
Jake, have you noticed Jeff looks really good today?
I have noticed that. Today is National Scream Day.
Oh.
I thought we were all going to do it together, guys.
It's the one day a year you're encouraged to shout into the void, and the void might just scream back.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Who is that?
And the number one place to hear screaming, besides the dungeon underneath Brooke's house, is at the movies during a terrifying horror flick. Oh, yeah. That's why today we're talking about the greatest cinematic screams of all time during a special Who Screamed It edition of Plenty of 20. So what you guys need to do is pick a number 1 through 20. I will ask you about a famous movie featuring an iconic scream. You may need to tell me the name of the movie, or the actor, or the traumatic reason they just shattered glass.
Oh.
Just answer correctly to stay in the
man.
game.
Okay.
Scared.
We'll start with the woman who was the person in this room who most recently screamed after the ice cream truck. Alexis.
Yeah, come back. Okay, 5.
They don't turn around if you're not super excited.
Very
Did you say 5?
Yeah.
Alexis, this famous 1960 horror classic features a woman screaming her lungs out in the shower right before she gets stabbed by a guy who really loves his mom.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, I know.
Oh, right.
What's the name of the movie?
That's a good one, Jake.
Thinking of American Psycho, where people dress as it for Halloween. Yeah.
Nice. I would go older.
I just assume those are all really old. I don't
They're all
know
the
years
same.
on any of them.
The ice cream truck is coming down the street.
Is
Hurry,
Ghost
better
one?
answer.
Is that a show?
Ghost is a romantic. Okay.
Oh, it is
Just
it?
go with Ghost.
Okay,
yeah.
American Psycho.
American Psycho is incorrect.
close.
So close
One
by
word too
accident.
many. It's just Psycho.
Oh, Alfred Hitchcock, right?
Yes, it is. It's also the first movie where it showed a flushing toilet.
Oh my
Spooky.
Oh no!
Very scary.
The
I
horror.
screamed for
God, I
sure.
love Hitchcock.
Alexis is out. We're over to Brooke.
Scary number 13.
Ooh, Brooke, you're really going towards it.
Brooke, your iconic scream happened in a 1980s horror flick, and your only hint is, here's Johnny.
What's that called?
Johnny, and it's in the hotel, and there's the twins.
Oh my gosh,
and
what's that
it's
called?
called?
Parent Trap.
Oh my God! The Shining. It came to me. It came to
The
me.
Shining.
There you go.
I thought that lack of water as a child shriveled your brain, Brooke, but you got it there at the end.
Good work, Brooke.
Alexis, you're still out.
Thanks.
Sorry, just checking in. I meant to say Jose. 5 and 13 are off the board.
All right, let's go 12.
Jose, in the opening scene of the 1996 hit Scream, which actress freaks out while making popcorn, answering creepy phone calls, and not surviving the first 10 minutes of the movie?
Easy.
Okay, this is easy, and that's why I'm like, I gotta just remember it.
I remember being stunned that they killed her.
I just
Yeah, because I remember it's a big actress, and she was pretty,
Yes.
and she dies within the first 10 minutes, and you're like, why put them in the movie?
She's still huge.
Yeah.
in the
Still
scary
big?
movie parody, it's Carmen Electra.
That is right.
right.
And so
That's
it's
what's
probably someone
confusing
like
me.
her.
I'm just gonna go and sing Drew Barrymore.
Jose says Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Got
Oh my
it.
God, I thought I was making that up.
No.
Oh, jeez.
You got it, Jose. Jeffrey, it's your turn. 12, 13, and 5 are off the board.
19.
Jeffrey, in what 1999 horror movie does a film student scream, cry, snot all over the camera, and apologize to everyone's mom while getting very lost in the woods?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
the woods. I never saw this.
You know it.
I was too afraid to watch it
Yeah,
in
me
theaters
too.
because, again, I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9.
My friend threw up. He said it was so
Did
scary.
you
he
even
threw
have
up.
an option to watch it in theaters?
Yeah,
Like,
all my
you're-
friends were going.
At 9 years old?
Yeah, it was like the cool thing to go and watch and be scared as a little
They
kid.
don't
I
Private
can't
movie theaters.
fathom my kid going to a scary
God.
film.
Even with you right now.
You can't fathom your children leaving the house at 18, Brooke. It's
That's
totally
true.
different.
That's
That's
a
a horror film.
Yeah.
It's very, very famous Blair Witch Project.
That is, you're correct, Jeffrey. A
Oh.
budget of $60,000, it made $250 million.
Way to
Crazy.
go.
Hers like super shaky.
Brooke, we're back to you. You get this right, and
Oof.
you will win today's edition of Plenty of 20.
I got it. Give me number 1.
Number 1. Brooke, in which classic 1989 rom-com does a woman's scream happen in the middle of a deli, followed by the famous line, "I'll have what she's having"?
When Harry Met Sally.
yeah.
And I'll need both actors' names as well.
Oh, you need the actors' names? It's Sally Fields and Billy Crystal.
It was Billy Crystal.
I don't think
I
it was
wrong?
Sally Field.
Not Sally
Meg
Field.
Ryan.
It was Meg
Dang
Ryan
it.
and Billy Crystal and When Harry Met Sally.
So I win.
Jose and Jeffrey win today's edition of 20 of 20.
I got robbed.
That's very good.
I think Brooke not knowing every single actor and credit in the Harry Met Sally movie means that she deserves to get shocked
Yeah,
today.
she does.
So you're going to get shocked while singing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Oh, yeah,
totally
this
in your
is-
wheelhouse.
Yeah. And I will always love
I think that note should have been a lot
It's
longer.
a lot longer, but
We ran out of breath.
That's all I got.
that's your shot collar question of
Sorry,
the day.
Whitney.
Your phone tap's coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The trouble with lying to get out of work is you have to be creative with your excuses.
Okay.
Your grandma can only die so many times before your boss will start to get suspicious.
But I have
Wait a
8
minute.
stepmothers and 20 step-grandmothers.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's how the math
there's a
works.
limit to it,
Yeah.
which is why one of our listeners feels terrible because she went super creative with her excuse to get out of just one day at her stressful job. And somehow that turned into months of lying and deceiving her coworkers. The guilt is too much, which is why today she wants to come clean and confess the truth during a brand new Mass Speaker. It's coming up.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am.
The Masked Speaker.
Texan 78592 says, my 15-year-old son recently decided he can now grow facial hair.
Oh.
Wait, he decided?
I don't have the heart to tell him his patchy little mustache makes him look like a pervert.
Oh,
A
no.
lesson
Got the
every
whiskers.
man has to learn for himself.
Yeah. I remember when I thought I had a beard.
It's true. You need to let your children make their own mistakes
That's
in life
right.
so that we can have content for this segment, the Mass Speaker. We need mistake makers to come on and tell their secrets
True.
here, and we'll keep you anonymous for it, like today's listener who's chosen to go by the code name Lindsay today. Lindsay, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you?
Have you waxed your patchy mustache lately, Lindsay?
Oh, okay.
Apparently, you've made some mistakes in your life, which we love to hear, because the voice changer is on. You are the Mass Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like a big one with that type of breath.
Yeah,
big
here we
sigh.
go.
I have never told this to anyone. So
Okay.
it's good I can get it off my chest. I used to work at a retail warehouse, and once a year we had to do this like massive backstock inventory day where
God.
you basically are, it's horrible. I mean,
It just the name of it
Dude,
sounds
yeah.
terrible.
Bad comparison. I used to work at Subway, like the sandwich
Oh.
place, and there would have an inventory day, and everyone had to come in. We had to count every
Yes.
single thing.
I bet
of
you were
every-
terrible at it.
Oh, so I had ADD. I'd be like, wait, was that 2 or 3? I'm going to start over.
There is 3 loaves, but I just ate one.
Yeah.
That's right.
2.5.
That is absolutely right.
Sounds like a nightmare, Lindsay.
I'm telling you, it was the worst day, and I absolutely hated it. And one year on inventory day, I showed up to work, and I just didn't feel like doing it. Like, it just, I did not want to spend hours lifting and counting these heavy boxes, and I know I shouldn't have done this, but I sort of like gave in to the devil on my shoulder, if you will. And I went to my manager.
Oh, that was much better
And
than
I-
burned the place down. I'm really happy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
But I said, I don't know if I should be lifting stuff right now because I'm pregnant.
Oh.
No.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
Could have gone with a broken wrist.
You know,
I don't know what came over me, or it was this light bulb that was like, aha, that's how I could get out of this.
Yeah. And they
But
can
It's
then-
prove
pregnancy
it.
brain is what made you think of that idea.
but then you have to be pregnant.
Yeah, that's
Like-
the problem. The lying isn't bad. It's
I
the
know.
pregnancy part.
And
That
you-
happens in 3 months when your
you-
belly's still not.
You have health
What?
insurance through them.
What did
Oh.
happen, Lindsay?
Well, so then you have to be pregnant, and I realized that when everyone in the warehouse gets all excited for me, they start congratulating me.
Oh, no.
And yeah, the repercussions.
You didn't tell him it was a secret still?
Yes.
So many wrong steps.
But yeah, she didn't think this out
That's
at
because
all.
she's not a real pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
no.
brought out this like special folding chair for me to sit on, and
Oh.
I only did the barcode scanning that day, which honestly was amazing.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
there was an actual 6-month pregnant woman in the back.
Yeah, right. So then the week went on, and I started to realize that I had made a giant mistake.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet your coworkers were starting to plan a baby shower for you, for God's sakes.
Yeah, they started bringing me stuff. Like, homemade cookies and asking me all these questions like, have you thought of names and when's the due date? Are you having cravings? They were like...
When's the due date? Next year on inventory day. I already know. 11 months away.
We'll let this one cook a little extra longer.
Yeah.
I was like, why are these people so invested? I didn't
They
plan on that.
like you. You're a likable person.
The worst, though, was when I showed up one Friday and they decorated my work area with streamers and balloons and little signs that said baby on board, and they got a kid.
Oh, my God.
Did your ovaries just kind of shrivel up a little bit?
I know, and I didn't even really know these coworkers very well, and they're being so generous. So at this point, I almost came clean right there, and
No. If you come clean, everyone's going to hate you.
Oh, yeah, double hate you.
Yeah.
Are you hating?
I couldn't do it.
No, you got to go out and get pregnant as soon as you can.
Yeah. Did you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
This?
Or just put a post on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, instead of going and getting pregnant, which actually probably would have been a better thing,
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that.
So wait, what did you do? How did you get out of it?
I decided I couldn't work there anymore, and I left. I told my boss I was going to take an indefinite leave to focus on being a mom, and I just
Never came
quit.
back.
oh, my God.
God,
Wow.
you didn't even take maternity leave, huh?
Well,
I got a new job a few weeks later, and I made sure to literally block everyone possible on
my
social media
God.
that works there.
Dude, you know someone found out. There's got to be one person from your former job that knows what actually
yeah,
happened.
they're like, why is she riding a roller coaster?
Hey.
Like, doesn't she have a baby?
But the thing is, you don't question it because you never know, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what can happen during pregnancy.
Totally.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still super embarrassed about it,
Yeah.
and I did keep one of the baby gifts that someone gave me. It was a hand knitted beanie for the baby.
Oh, my God.
Hours on that.
Someday, if you're actually a mom, you'll be like, this is my little guilt cap.
Yeah, so I actually have it on my desk now to remind me of how nice everybody was. Maybe I'm the one who needs a little bit of a lesson because I totally
I
took
think that's
advantage.
true.
Sounds like you've grown and you've matured since.
I'd like to say so, but helping me get it off of my chest is a big relief.
You mean off of your belly.
Yeah, your stomach. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Brooke, would you ever really have kids?
Yeah, actually, both of my pregnancies were totally fake.
I really want to know
no
what you
way.
heard.
I've got an 11-year-old that doesn't actually exist.
Well, text in to 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next masked speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Have you guys heard about how hotels are putting in this new thing called WeeFi?
WeeFi?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Wait,
no.
you know about that?
No, not Wi-Fi. WeeFi is the new sensor that they're putting in shower drains to tell if the guests are going to the bathroom in there.
Like wee.
You know, WeeFi.
Bro,
So dumb.
I go in every one.
You haven't heard of it?
You better not pee in the shower.
Every single one.
Maybe it's not a new
good for the
thing
pipes.
yet, but we tell a frequent business traveler that it is real. And we know what he's been doing in there.
Stop it.
In your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello,
Good morning. Am I speaking with Mr. Phil Harris?
this is him. Who's this?
Hi, I'm calling from the Fremont Hotel. I'm the manager here. Munch Nutley?
Okay.
Yeah, you stayed with us last week, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and while we do appreciate your patronage, I need to let you know that you will not be allowed back in the hotel or any of our residences throughout the country.
What?
Oh, are you surprised by that?
Yeah. Why? I stay with y'all all the time.
I know that. We actually notice you're a gold member, so
Yeah.
that will be taken away from you as well.
No, wait. Why?
Listen,
I didn't do anything. I come in, I stay for a little bit, I leave.
Okay, I think we know that's not 100% true.
It sure the is true, guy.
Oh.
I do it for business. I come in, I come to different states, I stay for a bit.
Okay, just hearing the sound of your voice, it sounds like you're getting defensive.
Yeah, I'm frustrated because there's no reason why you should be doing this.
Well, there is a reason, because you peed in our shower.
What?
Sir, listen, we have proof.
Proof that I peed in the shower?
For the last 60 days, our hotel's actually been running our Eco Clean Initiative program, where all of our showers have been equipped with WeeFi sensors.
Wi-Fi sensor?
Sir, not Wi-Fi, WeeFi, as in we, tracking your pee.
What are you talking about?
They're discrete sensors placed into the drains that monitor for certain non-sterile fluids.
This nuts.
It tracks if any of the guests pee in the showers during their stay. Yours went off 3 separate times.
I don't care what it did. It wasn't me. I didn't pee in your shower.
Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at your WeeFi log. So,
are you kidding me?
So Saturday at 7:42 a.m., also at 10:16 p.m., and the next morning on Sunday, another golden dusting showed up at 8:47 a.m.
Another golden dusting?
Yes.
This is absurd.
It is absurd because this is not your house, is it, Mr. Harris?
Oh, my God.
How would you like it if I went to your place and I went and peed all over your shower 3 times tomorrow?
I don't think I would know.
Well, you would know because you'd have to let me in. Like we let you into our lovely room, and you desecrated it.
I wouldn't have followed you into the shower.
Okay, sir, your argument is frankly nonsensical and completely irrelevant. So for now, you are banned from all properties. And
no.
Yes, and
no.
If you do try to book with us again, anybody at guest services will know that you are yellow flagged. So
yellow flag.
That's right.
Yellow flag. Is that a pee joke?
No, that's just the normal warning color we use. Sounds like maybe your subconscious picked up on it, though.
Oh, my God. This country is going down.
Well, it might have something to do with the things that people are doing in the bathrooms. So if you have a problem, you probably need to look in the mirror.
No, I'm not trying to book with you ever again. Thank you very much for your shitty pillows and your dust mite blanket.
See, now you're just lashing out at me because you know that it's true. And
hey, buddy, you've got a awful job. You know that?
Yeah, dealing with trash like you, it is pretty awful. So
wait, you're the manager? You're a
Yes.
manager, and you're talking to me like this.
Well, I'm talking to you the way that you're talking to me. So
yeah, but I'm not the manager of a company.
Well, I'm just trying to manage this conversation where you've desecrated our lovely bathrooms.
Oh, my God. I hope people come and piss all over your mattresses. I hope grown men piss everywhere in your hotel.
I mean, considering your history, you probably already have.
I hope you piss your pants when you go to bed at night.
I hope that you pee yourself when you find out that this is actually a prank call and you're on the radio right now. So
No, I hope you get on a prank call and piss your pants.
No. I'm serious.
Huh?
Seriously telling you that you're on the radio.
Serious. On the what?
Yeah, you're on a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. My name is Jeff. I'm doing a phone tap on you, dude. Your wife Dixie set you up for it.
Stupid. Wife did this?
Yeah, she told us that you do it sometimes at the shower at home. So she suspected that you do it when you're on the road traveling too.
Oh my God, I do. I pee in every shower I get a chance.
You admit it.
Yeah, I admit it. I think everybody's peeing in the shower.
Well, we know for sure my co-host Brooke is, so at least you have a little company.
Whoever that is, she's a fine person. She should get a raise.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Is there anybody more averse to displays of romantic affection than our own Alexis Fuller?
That's. I mean, you didn't even have to finish the sentence, and that's what I thought of.
And I came to your head.
Yeah.
She once called the cops on an elderly couple kissing on a park bench.
Yeah, don't do it there.
But the two people in today's call were so sweet and cute together, it even melted Alexis's cold, love-hating heart.
Aww.
In fact,
texted all 8 of her boyfriends like, I miss you.
Just a little melt.
A little.
Not fully.
But the bond was so strong, we're having them back on, hopefully to make Alexis puke from cuteness during a special second date update.
I'm so excited.
It's happening right after this.
Second date update.
You know the saying, opposites attract? I don't know if that's really true, at least not in today's call.
Okay. I mean, it typically is, but why do you say?
Because the woman on the phone said that her and her date both have blonde hair. They both enjoy chocolate pudding. And they both have the same mother. How crazy is that?
Jeff, that's gross.
I mean, okay, I don't know about the last one. I may have
like mom's chocolate pudding.
I may have slipped that in. I don't know. But it would be an interesting twist if that turned out to be the
I don't
case.
think so. That's not the word.
Yeah.
That's not the word I'd use.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
We draw the line at cousin stuff on this show, but please welcome Justine to the program. Hey, Justine.
Hello, hi.
What an intro.
You do realize the same mother makes you siblings, even, not cousins.
Only
Jeff.
by blood, Brooke. Only by blood. So, Justine, you said in your email that you bonded with this guy because you had a lot of similarities. What similarities did you notice?
Well, we're both really quiet.
Aw.
Oh.
I can see that.
Do you want us to talk softer during this
That
call?
could be
Would that
awkward
help
on
you?
a first date.
What's his name, by the way?
His name is Ken.
Okay. How'd you meet him?
We met at the bank.
At the
bank.
Oh.
Another quiet place.
Why'd you have to go into a bank?
I don't.
Right? Who does that anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that two quiet people would meet in person. Like, who you approach to?
Well, actually, we were both filling out paperwork side by side, and I asked him to borrow his pen, but I didn't even say words. I just was like,
You just hold your hand out?
Like you pointed with a nice smile?
yeah, exactly. And that's kind of how it got started. It was pretty sweet.
That's kind of cute. You're
That
both.
is cute, though. The vibe. It was purely vibes.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys do when you went out?
We wound up going to this little Mediterranean place, and
Cute.
we were texting before we went, and we agreed to each bring notebooks. So we just wrote each other notes at dinner. It was very fun.
For you, this is cute.
Yeah.
I'm not saying for everyone.
Wait,
This would be torture for me, but this is adorable.
Was it the whole time you wrote notes?
I mean, we talked to the waiter.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Gave your orders.
But for the rest of the time, you two tried to stay quiet and just enjoy and soak up each other's silence.
Well, no, write
Right.
notes. They shared information still.
But quietly.
Yeah.
Quietly. Yeah,
Right.
in their way.
Yeah.
I bet you
Okay.
there's a lot of smiles every time the note got passed back, though.
Yeah.
You'd hope.
Sounds hot.
Well, and we wound up laughing the whole time. We really enjoyed each other's company, which is kind of awesome. But there was a mistake. The waiter brought out only one meal at first.
Uh-oh.
And it was what I had ordered, but they put it down in front of Ken. And so he started eating. And I was like, I wrote him a note and I said, no, that's mine. And he wrote back, mine what?
Oh, no. I'm glad he didn't say not anymore.
Yeah.
Right. So it made us laugh. We both laughed a lot. It was really fun.
Did you get food? I'm worried.
Thanks for worrying. Yes.
Okay.
He gave me back my dinner and then his showed up.
Okay.
Did it turn into a challenge to not talk? That's what it almost sounds like.
It would be
Who's
hard
gonna
for
break
me.
it first? Yeah.
Sounds like a challenge to them would be to talk.
Yeah, for certain people, talking is a big struggle, but this is the perfect date for two people that are kind of shy and introverted. It's
So
great.
did you guys share the last kiss by just drawing lips on two pieces of paper and putting them together?
That's funny, but no.
So tell us, after the quiet dinner, how did the date end?
It didn't end with dinner, which was kind of nice.
Oh, really?
We went and got ice cream, and we were people watching, and I pulled out my notebook and said we should do this again sometime, and he wrote yes.
Oh my
But
God.
that was more than 2 weeks ago. Well, that's not true. It's almost 2 weeks ago, I guess.
Okay.
Almost 2 weeks. Okay.
Still.
I don't know. I feel like this guy is going to be a slow mover. Just from the vibe he's given. We're
And
not
that's a
going to
bad
be.
thing?
No, it's just who he is.
Oh, he
That's
sent
why-
a letter in the mail.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
taking a while to get
Exactly.
to you.
I don't think I would be worried that he hadn't contacted you in 2 weeks.
You guys
Okay.
literally do sound like an old married couple with you guys go to the bank, you guys write each other notes, enjoy each other's silence, and sit on a park bench eating ice cream together.
Sounds like you guys just text, though. Obviously, you're not on the phone a lot.
I mean, I sent him a text.
Okay.
That must have been a struggle for you, though, just to get one out.
She's good at writing.
Yeah.
You guys are making me blush. I can't believe how hard my cheeks are burning.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm just going to say real quick, I am really impressed that you're doing this because you are really putting yourself in a place that isn't a comfortable zone for you. That's cool.
And that's actually the deal is like, I feel like I need your help because it's so awkward to call him.
Yeah.
And you guys are so good at the talking.
I don't know if we're good at talking, but we can do a lot of it.
We like
so.
to do it.
Good thing it's not an awkward Tuesday. 'Cause this would not happen.
Exactly. So we're going to come back. We're going to call Quiet Ken for you and see if we can silently get him to agree to another date. We're going to do it right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
We probably just met one of the sweetest people that we've ever had on this show before.
Yes, I'm worried we're going to ruin her.
I hope not.
Is no one else?
Her name is Justine. She is quiet. She's kind sounding.
Yes.
She's got a very genuine laugh. It made us all feel good about ourselves no matter what we said.
I mean, honestly.
And that's so rare. If we get this guy, Ken, on the phone and he says something rude or disrespectful about her,
hang up.
I'm just letting you, I am treating her like a little sister to our show, and I'm going to be standing up for her. Hardcore.
Are you fighting him?
I don't know if she wants to be a little sister, but...
Well, I'm just saying, I'm in her corner.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
And, I mean, it already sounds like her heart is breaking because who goes on a silent date and has a great time?
Yeah.
Justine and this guy, apparently. The only communication that was had the entire time was via handwritten note. So we need to figure out how to get him on the line and figure out why he is not jumping to get on on another date with her.
They have like the same vibes.
Honestly, like he can't have a multitude of options here. This is a guy who barely talks.
Okay, this is her future husband that you're talking
I don't
about.
mean it in a mean way. I'm just saying he's not out there being a player, you know?
Brooke,
like
he
he's
can-
not out running game
Just-
because he can't pass notes to just any hot lady that walks by. It's not like he's just
Justine,
out on the field.
Justine, do you want to defend your man?
No, she knows what I mean, right?
It's making me giggle, though.
Okay.
How do we
Make you
know
laugh.
him just walk into a library and rizz up everyone in silence?
It's possible.
Very possible.
I mean, he could be like a silent Casanova that we never even knew existed.
Just tossing bookmarks
So
and stuff.
many hot singles at the library.
Yes, thank you. Brooke gets it. Brooke gets it.
All right, just stay quiet. Justine, I know you're not going to have any trouble with that, but we're going to call him and talk to him,
Wait,
okay?
I'm worried when she tries to pipe in,
Yeah.
we're not going to hear her.
We'll call you in
get
next time,
we'll
okay?
We'll make it obvious.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Ken?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, good morning, Ken.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going
Whoa.
to be...
You're probably hearing a lot of voices right now, and that's because you're on the radio with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Why? What? Sorry, what are you calling?
Yeah. We don't want to overwhelm you, but we're doing a segment here. It's called Second Date Update, and one of our listeners asked us to reach out to you because you went on an awesome date with her the other day.
Well, she thought it was awesome.
Yeah, we all thought it was awesome, too, because
Yeah,
we heard a
totally.
little bit about it. We're talking about Justine.
Yeah, her. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys went out almost 2 weeks ago.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, she told us about the day that you two hung out, and it sounded pretty unique.
Yeah.
At least for us. 'Cause we do a lot of these calls, but we haven't heard a lot of dates where two people go out and stay quiet and actually enjoy it.
I'm so sorry. Just 1 second.
You okay?
I don't know. Maybe he's at work or something.
He's nervous. He's throwing up right now.
Stop it.
There's a lot of talking
Or
for
he's
him.
in a library.
All right, well, then
And the
maybe.
librarians
Sorry,
They're shushing
I'm
him
back.
maybe yet.
Oh.
Okay, hey, Ken.
sorry.
So,
Sorry.
look,
It sounds like you're busy right now.
yeah, we don't want to take up too much of your time, but bottom line is Justine says she had a great time. The
Good.
question is she's not getting any signals back that you wanted to hang out again, and she's kind of disappointed by that.
I kind of don't want to hang out again.
Wait, what?
Oh, buddy, why?
I mean, we were passing notes, right?
Right?
Yeah.
We were talking about ourselves, and I started running out of things to say.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that.
I mean,
dude.
it would be a lot to write. 'Cause it's
Yeah. Yeah, and it is hard, like, when there's a lull in conversation to force a question. I mean, the first couple are okay, but by the third or fourth, you're like, so.
You shouldn't feel bad. That happens on all first dates, I
Yeah.
feel like.
I get that, but you guys don't understand. I literally told everything about myself.
Oh.
You ran out of things to reveal about you on the first date?
That should be impossible, bro.
Books, movies, interests, foods.
Yeah, but there's more to
Music?
people than just
Yeah.
what
Did
you
your
like.
hand hurt? That's a lot of writing.
Oh, wow.
Wrist
Yeah.
cramps.
I mean, I don't think you're giving yourself credit.
I think you're giving me too much.
Oh,
I know.
Dude,
There's got to be a middle ground here.
You might surprise. I can understand you feel a little bit nervous and intimidated, but what are you worried about? Like, what's the harm in seeing her again?
I'm worried she's gonna find out I'm not just quiet like she is. I'm boring.
Boring.
That just broke my little heart.
Dude.
You're not boring.
When you do another date, that's what you talk about the whole date is the activity. Like a new topic, you know?
Yeah.
Or just what happened on the last
Yeah,
date.
exactly.
You are
It's just always going to replay their first
Yes.
date.
Yeah.
Dude,
Millions of times.
you are just the calm in a world full of chaos. We need people like you. You balance out all us idiots.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you think that you're boring or you're not enough. Somebody that believes that you're plenty is Justine. And don't just trust me. She's on the other line right now, waiting to talk to you.
God.
Quietly.
This is pretty bold.
Justine, are you there?
We need to hear her.
I'm here.
Are you guys kidding me right now? She's been listening.
It's okay,
the
Ken.
whole time.
Dude.
This is
Yeah,
cute,
man.
not embarrassing,
No, I
promise.
think he's about to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Justine, I am so sorry. I can't. They made you listen to all that. Why? Why?
Why?
Dude,
Because it was my idea. I was too nervous to call you, and I called somebody who could. And these sweet people have. We didn't mean to scare you.
sweet.
And
My
we've
God.
been called that.
Who in this room is sweet?
This feels like maybe it backfired.
No, not at all. I'm really glad to hear from you again.
Guys,
Oh, my God.
I feel like if we wouldn't have gotten involved, they would have never talked to each
That's
other.
right,
Maybe,
Jose.
yeah.
Make this about us. I love it. I
Way to
love
take
it.
the credit.
We are
love having-
amazing.
Yeah.
Look at
I'm
us.
so
He's the one who
proud of us.
contacted us.
The
Don't
power
forget.
of our show.
But look, I understand that you're really nervous, Ken, about talking to her and coming across a certain way. I think the pressure of being in a quiet setting is a lot. I think the next date that you go on, like you're just in the wrong venue. Do something that's loud.
Yeah.
Go to a sporting event. Like go to a comedy show where there's other stuff to point at and talk about rather than just sitting quietly together.
Comedy show would be so fun.
Yeah, you just get to watch
See,
it.
comedy would be fun. Would that be fun for you, Ken?
That sounds like it would happen.
Okay.
Comedy does happen, yeah.
Okay.
See what I mean? He's so funny.
He's so funny.
All right.
Dude.
Look, the whole goal of this is to set you guys up on another date and lock that down, and we would pay for it. So, Justine, now that you know how he feels, you still want to go out with him again?
Very much.
Okay.
Oh, Ken, did you
cute.
hear that? Like, that's got to feel good, right?
Did he hang up?
Hello?
Just
Ken?
I'm sorry, I dropped my phone.
He's nervous.
That sounds great.
Okay. So, we will send you guys out on another day, and we're going to pay for it, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, it just makes me want to go to the other room and shout, Ken, 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 Ken. See, it feels good.
That's a little terrifying.
Oh, okay. So we should have whispered
Totally
it, Brooke. My bad.
Yeah.
Ken.
That's even more terrifying.
Okay.
We're just trying to wake him up.
All right, we're just going to hang up. Bye.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Maybe one of the sweetest second date calls that we've ever done on
Oh my
the
gosh.
show.
I have been dying
Oh.
to hear from this couple.
All of our listeners have been asking for months to get an update on this, and now we've got them back. Welcome, Ken and Justine, back to the show. How's it going, guys?
Justine isn't here right now. It's just Ken.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it said that you guys were both going to be on the call.
Yeah, well, we had dinner with her parents last night, and
okay.
she's feeling a little overexposed.
Oh.
Too much social.
Yeah.
She's not feeling up to the social element right now. She is here, though.
Wait, does that mean you guys are still together?
Yeah, it's been going great, honestly.
Where is she?
So she's on the other side of a door. That's a little weird. She's in another room.
So you guys are like in the same apartment. She's in a different room
Is
right
it your
now.
apartment you live in together?
Yes.
That is so cute.
Okay.
Oh my God. Are you happy?
Yes.
Is she happy?
Actually, I can ask. Hey, honey, the people on the radio want to know if we're happy. Knock once if the relationship is going well. Knock twice if you have notes.
Wait, what?
Oh, that was one.
I heard one.
Okay, only one knock. I think things are going all right.
Loving this.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, so things are moving forward in your guys' relationship, clearly.
Good.
Well, I mean, they're moving. I mean, we haven't You're not asking if we've done that, right?
No.
Wait, what?
No,
not physically.
I was.
No.
Okay.
Do what you need to do in your own time, my man.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you some space. I know we've already taken up probably way too much of your time, but hey, man, keep us updated on yours and Justine's blossoming relationship, okay?
I'm just smiling
Congrats.
ear to ear for both of you.
Yeah, and I don't mean in the physical way, just the rest of the way. Keep us updated.
Okay.
Jeff's like, tag us in some videos,
Yeah.
huh? Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Oh, all right. Good.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Just like Jose's doctor appointment, something viral just won't go away.
It goes away. It just comes back.
Oh, well, yeah. Now,
Eventually.
this viral thing is appearing on Jimmy Kimmel.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't touch Jimmy.
No, it's not Jose's thing.
No.
Plus, a young lady from Tennessee gets her entire college education paid for, and people all over the country could do this. It's
Really?
way easier than you think. And you're going to hear how in a brand new...
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
That's coming up right now. This month, Apple just added new emojis to the iPhone. And they've got a harp, a fingerprint, and a freaking root vegetable, but still no emoji for...
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
Come on, Apple, do better. It's
What would
TikTok
it be, Jeff?
Click
Yeah.
Shock, where we discuss the biggest TikTok videos from the past week. We're going to get right to your first TikTok Click Shock, which is from something we've already discussed on the show this week, but it just won't stop.
Oh, tell me it's the twins.
Remember the two twins?
Yes!
The twin sisters from Australia.
How's there an update?
They went viral because they spoke in unison while giving a news interview about a carjacking that their mom was involved in. Well, they just appeared on Jimmy Kimmel's late night show.
Dude, how
now-
did he book them already?
Yeah.
That is, they're in Australia, for God's sakes.
Yeah, there's something called phones.
Oh, they didn't
it
fly
was
out
a
there?
phoner? It
No,
was
you
a
didn't
phoner?
fly them in.
I thought they
There's no money for that.
Oh, that's right. He's in entertainment, too. I forget.
Yeah, he did the cheap call
I
across
see.
the ocean.
I see.
And of course, they're going viral again. So let's listen.
How is your mother?
Our mum is doing great. Yes. And you know what? She said she's doing fine because she had 7 kids.
Well, you've caused quite a commotion with this video. When did you become aware that you had delighted the globe?
Well, when we heard from your show.
Hey, this seems like a comedy bit, but I know it's not. Do you speak in tandem on purpose?
No. This is us and that's how we are. We know that we annoy a lot of people out there, but you know what? If they can't stand hearing us talk how we do, they can just simply turn off the TV.
Hey, I love it. I don't find it annoying at all.
I'm sorry, does it count that the woman has 7 kids when 2 of them are the same person? Should it be only 6?
Brooke, do you really want to take the stance that twins don't count?
Well, I mean, those two, they're
Fine.
trying to be the same person. Who's the one that always leads? 'Cause
Yeah.
there's always, do they
Yeah,
switch it
I
up,
don't
or is it
know.
always the same
I
one
need to watch the
leading?
video.
Honestly,
There is one like a half second before
Yes.
the other.
The more that I hear, the more it sounds fake to me. Like they're putting it on because they
Well,
know
the
that
video
it's...
looked
We
legit.
had-
They're not
Yeah.
looking at each other. They're side by side. They're talking to the reporter.
When we did this on Laser Stories, anyways, we had listeners texting in that they were on some TLC show, and then they also are married to the same guy.
Wait, they're on a TV show?
Wait, that's a whole other layer.
Yeah.
They are like celebrities?
I mean, this is just what our listeners are telling me on the text board. I didn't fact check any of it, but
if they're dating the same guy,
No,
I take
married.
they're married to him?
Yeah.
I take everything bad back about I said about them. They're amazing. And they say they're not putting it on. But if they keep having this much success, they're probably going to replace our morning show soon.
Oh,
soon.
totally.
We're
So
trying it.
Get ready for
Get ready for
the Power
Power
Sisters in the morning.
morning.
Oh, God. We're never going to be
We'll
famous.
practice.
You're next.
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
Happened in Montana, where Brooke went to, quote, college.
Yay, go Grizz.
Or could have just been a drinking outpost with a nice library. But
Same.
Yeah, we'll
Both
call it
things
both.
can be true.
But anyway, this one involves the police, where 2 teams of
So did that
patrol
one.
officers were engaged in a bingo competition.
What?
Now, that doesn't sound too crazy on the
Yeah.
surface, but then the video came out of the sergeant explaining why maybe it wasn't so good.
Uh-oh.
2 teams of patrol officers were engaged in a bingo competition where success in the game hinged on whether they engaged in actions listed on the bingo card. Then they filled in squares of things that they wanted to see happen or have happened in order to check off that box on the bingo card. So an example of one of those was to do a search warrant on a car, which in and of itself, that is part of their duties. The concern is if they manipulated anything in order to be able to search a car.
Oh.
So I'm going to pass around a picture of the bingo card that they were using.
The first square I read is this one, Brooke.
Butt blank naked.
Yeah.
But
And-
what? I mean, they're just wanting to get naked on one of them?
No, if they run across somebody who is completely naked, a suspect, then they can check it off of their bingo card.
I see.
you're aiming
One
for
of
that.
them's recovered stolen vehicle. This is like my kids get a kindness bingo card during kindness month that they have to check off good things.
But this is for different crimes that they have stopped and pulled over and seen. 13 different police officers were involved in it.
This one says successful CPR. I'm glad it's not unsuccessful CPR.
Or just attempted CPR would have been nice.
No,
but
only successful.
Oh, okay. Otherwise, sorry, you don't get to check the card.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I guess
This is not a fun game.
I could see why people in Montana would be very, very upset about
I think
this.
this is maybe not make arresting people a fun game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Jeff's like, are you sure? Because California would love it.
Well, you should see the Florida bingo card. It is wild.
Wow, yeah.
That one's too easy to fill out.
Yeah.
One is like, has teeth. The guy can't check this one off.
So that was a TikTok Click Shock. We're going to go to your final,
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
which is from a woman named Crimson Price, who's getting millions of views for her unique story about how she got her entire college education completely paid for.
Ooh.
Dang.
Okay.
Here it is.
I'm graduating college completely debt-free because of Taco Bell. If you work there, you can apply to get a scholarship. It was, what's your name, your GPA, and then all you had to do was create a 2-minute video talking about what you would do with the money. In total, from working at Taco Bell, if you only had to work 6 months, I received $40,000 just from you guys donating your change every time you go to order. Every time I'm in that Taco Bell drive-thru, I'm like, yes, I would like to round up my change.
What?
So yeah,
Wait, so rounding up your change, like how does that work?
They raise the money by people that are willing to give up their change at the window, that goes towards the scholarship fund.
That's great. When I go to McDonald's, I always like try to see if I have change to put into that little McDonald house thing.
I do know those roundup campaigns make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like they actually really truly make a difference.
Because you benefit off of them? Is that why?
You do it with Chipotle like I do, huh? I always round up with Chipotle.
So this girl got $10,000 a year over 4 years
Wow.
through Taco Bell's Live
Oh,
Mas
so cool.
scholarship.
It looks like my kid's first job is going to be Taco Bell. Let's
yeah.
You don't have to pay for college anymore.
Screw that college fund.
now her Live Mas goal is to become a pediatrician, and she's finishing up her senior year at East Tennessee State University, double majoring in biology and health sciences.
Yeah, girl.
Health sciences, ironically, she came from Taco Bell.
In fact, every time I go to a Taco Bell now, I'm going to be like, oh my God, all the people here are so smart. Like,
they're all veterinarians.
They're all ready to be doctors
PhD
here.
program.
Those were your
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
stories for the day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we have a brand new player who has the same name as a person who's been very, very important in my life.
Oh.
She's raised me since birth.
Goodness.
From a sweet little lion cub into a fierce warrior of the concrete jungle.
Do we just say hi, Lucy, now?
That's right, my childhood housekeeper, Lucy. So let's talk to new Lucy today.
Ooh, Lucy.
Lucy, for your name alone, I hope that you absolutely crush Brooke. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Be careful.
yeah.
Be careful. Jeffrey may get confused and start asking you to do things that he would expect Lucy to do for him.
Yeah.
Cut the crust off his sandwiches and things.
And like a little like nuzzle into the chest. That would be nice.
Aw, a little sponge bath.
You down for that, Lucy?
No, I'm good.
No nuzzling?
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Jeff, are you going to be able to get through this?
This is not Lucy energy that I'm getting back from you. So hopefully the trivia game helps smooth things over. Brooke's going to leave the studio so we can get to the questions here. 30 seconds on the clock to answer as many as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready, Lucy?
I am.
Your time starts now. On this day in 1985, Coca-Cola launched a wildly unpopular new flavor called what?
Skip.
Today is also World Laboratory Day. Name one of the scientist puppets from The Muppet Show.
Beaker.
The L represents what number in Roman numerals?
50.
Katniss Everdeen is a character from what famous book series?
The Hunger Games.
What conqueror ruled over the Mongol Empire in the 13th century?
Genghis Khan.
Which bodily organ filters your blood and keeps fluid levels balanced?
The heart.
All right. Lucy, well done there. Brooke's going to come back into the studio, and let's learn a little bit more about our new player, Lucy. Apparently, she graduated from college just 2 months ago, is currently working as a nanny, and also doing grad school applications for chemistry research.
Dang, girl.
So, Lucy, from that, it sounds like you're pretty much our stereotypical radio listener. Extremely high level of education and very, very motivated. I'll be disappointed if you don't get into Harvard or Yale.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Will you also be disappointed, Lucy?
I will. I mean, I'm not applying there, so, I would expect so, but...
You don't even have to apply there. After Harvard hears this segment, they're just going to reach out and be like, please, come to our grad
This
school.
is how they pick their applicants.
We're huge there.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
If not-
I mean, MIT, we're like second. So, yeah.
Good to get my foot in the door this way.
Okay.
Good. All right. So, if you need a reference for anybody, Brooke's got you.
Yep, that's right. All you need to write on your applications for grad school is, I played Beat Brooke.
Yeah. Don't even say her last name.
Yeah.
You're set for life, Lucy. Now let's get to Brooke's turn. You ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. On this day in 1985, Coca-Cola launched a wildly unpopular new flavor called what?
Crystal. No, that's Pepsi. Shoot. Pass.
Today is also World Laboratory Day. Name one of the scientist puppets from The Muppet Show.
Beaker.
The letter L represents what number in Roman numerals?
50.
Katniss Everdeen is a character from what famous
Hunger
book
Games.
series? What conqueror ruled over the Mongol Empire in the 13th century?
What's his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. It's like a
One.
God,
For the game!
dang it!
Out of time.
I can't remember his name.
That's it. We're going to head on over to the scoreboard and see how you did with Jose.
The Bible had, 20, 30, 40, 50 characters in it. You don't think I would be one of the characters of today's modern Bible?
Bolaños.
Lucy.
Well said, yeah.
Lucy, you got 4 correct today. How you feeling, Lucy?
I'm feeling great.
Okay, well, Brooke got 3. Lucy! You did it, Lucy the nanny.
I knew because of your name alone you were going to take down Brooke. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lucy, and I'm like smart, and I like chemistry.
Yeah, you're Jeff's favorite.
Yeah, don't be mad at perfection, Brooke. Let's go over the answers for everybody. On this day in 1985, Coca-Cola launched its wildly unpopular new flavor called New Coke.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've never even heard of that.
Crystal Pepsi was popular.
It makes sense that you haven't heard of it because it was canceled
It was so bad.
immediately.
Yeah.
Today is also World Laboratory Day. The name of the scientist puppets from The Muppet Show are Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant Beaker.
Yeah.
That's right. The letter L represents 50 in Roman numerals. Katniss Everdeen is from the Hunger Games. The conqueror who ruled over the Mongol Empire in the 13th century would be Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Oh,
she got another one in, right?
Lucy knew that
What
one.
did she get in?
We got one more question, and she didn't get it right. The bodily organ that filters your blood and keeps fluid levels balanced are your kidneys.
Yeah.
So
I would have gone with liver.
it doesn't matter because it was enough to beat Brooke. So you get $100 plus just for playing. We're giving you 2 tickets to see the Seattle Mariners take on the Miami Marlins on Sunday, April 27th at T-Mobile Park.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yes, Lucy. You better become the most famous chemist that was ever born after this. So at least I can say I lost to Nobel Prize winner.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Knowing Lucy, she's going to go even higher than that. So well done, Lucy. Come back and play again soon. We'll do it again, same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.